Bienvenido de vuelta a cooking and looking good. As you can see, I'm feeling a little bilingual today. I just got back from Cancun, Mexico, and I had an amazing time. So in honor of my trip, we are going to be making lettuce wrapped fajitas today. So let's get started on our fajitas. I'm gonna cha-cha over to the area. Now you can use chicken breast, you can use turkey breast, ground turkey, whatever meat you prefer, but you want to get a good protein in there and really lean in the fat. So this turkey is really lean, so we're going to use this. So let's go over. I've preheated our stove already, so we are ready to go. Put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the pan already. We have that warm. So we're just going to drop that in there and hear it sizzle. Now you want to cut your turkey or chicken breast into chunks so we can separate them and get a good serving size when we're plating. Okay, so we just want to let that sit for a minute. So while we are cooking our turkey, I'm going to go ahead and cut up our peppers and prepare those for our next topping. I've already have some yellow and orange peppers cut up already, so I'm just going to cut up my red pepper here. And what you want to do here is kind of cut the core out in the beginning. Cut that out there. And you want to chop here. And I like to rinse now. I like to rinse after I cut it in half so I can get all the seeds out. And then you just want to cut in long strips. Okay, now we've got our peppers cut. Now before your turkey is totally done, we're going to go ahead and add the seasonings to it. We're going to make some taco seasonings from scratch. You know how to do. So we just want to add some flavors here. So we're just going to add a pinch of onion powder, a little pinch of garlic salt, a little cayenne pepper, depending on how spicy you want it. I'm just going to put a little bit in here. A little cumin here. Salt and pepper. And then we want to add chili powder. I'm going to rinse my hand off here. And stir it. You want to make sure you keep the chunks in separate pieces. And we're going to add a tiny bit of water and turn our pot up. We want it to come to almost a boil. Now we've got those flavorings. You can smell the seasonings. So if you don't have time to go to the store and buy one of those taco packs, you can make your own. Not a lot of calories. All you have is your seasonings. So your fajita would be packed load full of flavor. Switch eyes here. I already have this eye preheated, so we can switch eyes and come over, cook our peppers on this eye. So you just want to grab a handful, get all the colors so you can have your meal nice and bright. And we've got onions here too. Of course, love onions, so we're gonna cook onions right along with our peppers. Now the peppers don't need to cook long because you want to give your fajita wrap really good texture, so you want them to be really crispy. So we're just going to let them cook for just a little bit here. You can smell the flavors and the peppers and the onions cooking together. So we're going to turn this down a little bit to about 5 and let that cook also. And we're going to check on our turkey. Turkey is cooking nicely, just about done. So now we can go to our black beans that we're going to have added on the side for a little bit more protein. Those good carbs that we need. So I'm going to get just a regular can of black beans here. And they're low sodium black beans that you can get that don't have a lot of sodium in it, so that will help as well. So we're just going to take our pan here and just pour the whole can of black beans into our pan here. So I like to add salt and pepper, a little bit of chili powder just to give it a little punch. I'm going to add here our salt and pepper mix here. And a little chili powder. Now we're going to stir that up and just simply let it warm up. It's already cooked. But black beans are a great source of protein. They're going to give you that good fat that you need and the energy that you need also for the rest of your day. Now our turkey is done cooking. We're just gonna let that sit and simmer for a little while by itself. And we're gonna check on our peppers and onions. And our peppers and onions look great. So we are almost done. Can you believe it? Quick and easy meal that's gonna really give you a great, great taste for just a little bit of calories. Un poco? Calories, yeah. Wait. Un poquito calories. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, now that we've cleared off our counter space, we're ready to plate. But first, we need to cut up our avocado. So to cut up the avocado is really simple. All you need to do is cut it around. Cut it like so. Just make sure you go all the way around here. And then you're just gonna kind of jiggle it here and voila, it's open. So we're just gonna use half of it now. So you just wanna slice it maybe in 3 or 4 pieces. And then you can just kind of peel it off here. Chop it on up. Let's put it in our bowls here. I love avocado. It is a great, great addition to almost any meal. I'll eat it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I love it. So you can add it to whatever meal. It gives you a great, great taste. It adds good fat to your meals, and you can substitute it for different things like mayonnaise, you know, different things like that that may have fat in them, but you can get good fat instead of that bad fat. I'm gonna grab our plates here because we're gonna put everything together right on top of the plate. So you want to go ahead, and I've already pre-peeled my lettuce and washed. So you want to just peel the whole lettuce leaf just like this so you can have a good wrap. So what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of my peppers here. Just kind of drop it in there. So we've got a little bit of our turkey in here. We just kind of slid in there. I'm feeling really, really cha-cha today. This is going to be perfect for my Latin mood. Okay, now what we want to do, you want to make sure you keep your black beans really moist. So you want to keep checking them, making sure they're not drying out. So now that we have our turkey and peppers in our wraps, now we just want to add our little seasonings here, or add our little toppings. So we're going to take, pour some salsa. Use about a tablespoon of salsa here. That'll be just plenty. We're going to grab just a little bit of cheese, of course, because you know I love my cheese. So we're going to put a little cheese in here, just a little drop. And we are going to use Greek yogurt today in this wrap. Now, I love Greek yogurt. I use it for everything. You know, it's a really great substitute for sour cream also, and that's what we're doing today. We're gonna put just a little dollop Greek yogurt in there, plain Greek yogurt. And then just take a couple of pieces of our avocado, just drop them right in there. So now we're ready to wrap our fajitas. So you just wanna take the hard stem and make that the base of it. Then you just want to wrap it around and make a little pocket and then turn it over here. You may have a little stick out there, but I'd like that color to come on out there. Now we'll take our black beans and just kind of stir it up there. It smells good. Three of these fajita wraps, including the beans, are only 360 calories. So you can have all of this food for lunch or dinner and still stay within your daily calorie count. That is amazing. I know I'm amazed. I know you're amazed too. So let's try our fajita wraps and see what we have. Amazing. You know it's amazing. Now this is one of my favorite meals because it gives me the same satisfaction of eating the traditional meal. So I love it. I know you're gonna love it. I know you're gonna love cooking and looking good because I know I love it. I'm loving my meat today and I want you to love yours too. So follow us on Twitter at Cook and Look Good or look us up on Facebook at Cooking and Looking Good. Come with me on this journey as I go with you. We're gonna continue on this together. See you soon.